The woman in the black mask there at the door is Lindsay Graham. She's the owner of Glamour Salon in Salem, and she has just let the first customer in the door since reopening. The only problem is that's technically illegal under the governor's executive orders to enforce social distancing and slow the spread of the coronavirus. Graham said she needs to provide for her family.
I can't speak for other businesses. I can speak for other business owners. I know that they need to make a living. If they can open their business safely, I would encourage that. I can only speak for myself, and what I need is to provide for my family.
Oregon has more than 24,000 licensed barbers, hair designers, and natural hair practitioners. There is no doubt that all have felt some pain from the shutdown. But Graham is one of the few to openly defy the law. It made us wonder how other business owners are feeling. The National Federation of Independent Businesses, with 300,000 mostly small companies, released a nationwide survey today on that very question. They found that 77% had successfully submitted applications for the Federal Payroll Protection Program, and 61% already had that money in their bank accounts. 46% said they support opening the economy immediately, but 54% said they would wait a month or longer, or whenever health experts say so. 43% worry a lot about getting their customers back, and 38% worry about having enough hand sanitizer when they do reopen. Another indicator of how things are going can be found in rental units, as in who was able to pay rent last month. Despite significant worries, it turns out most did in Oregon. Deborah Imsey is the executive director of Multifamily Northwest, which represents large and small landlords covering 250,000 units across the state.
Unpaid rents of somewhere between 5 to 18% for the month of April. And frankly, that was better than many of us anticipated.
She said typically about 2% do not pay, so the number is higher than normal and bad for some landlords. But overall, not that bad. And there's always the chance that May could be worse.
We are very worried about May. There remains issues with unemployment and stimulus checks, and folks that may have had a little bit in reserve that they could come up with for April. We're just very concerned that May is going to be much tougher.
So yes, one business in Salem opened up against the governor's order because the owner said the economic pain is just too much. But many others are hanging on, at least for now. Back live in Northeast Portland now. We checked in with the Oregon State Police. They said they did not issue any fines there. We also talked with OSHA. They won't tell us what they're up to, but they do point out that a willful violation of one of their rules comes with an $8,900 fine. A spokeswoman for the governor's office also issued a statement saying that the governor is aware that some businesses are opening against her order. They called the behavior irresponsible and unfortunate and said the business owners are putting the public at risk. Stay tuned for more on this one. Back to you.
All right, will do, Pat.